Hey there guys, Ballmong4 here, back with another video. This time we are doing an online draft. Uh, I'm still getting used to it, not playing FIFA for, before FIFA turned 4 year. I'm kind of getting the groove of it, but I really do feel a lack of experience. So, I've been doing offline drafts mostly. It's a few online drafts. I lose the second round. They're always close. I panic. I lose stuff late. So I thought I'd record to see if you guys would enjoy an online draft too, so you guys can experience what I'm experiencing. Let's just get straight into the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, guys. Now, before this, I had some, FIFA points. I just thought, why not open up some packs? Now, this was before team of the year. This is a little bit back, and so I'm going to burn through all my videos so we make sure we're totally caught up. And I thought might as well just do some, pack openings, see if we get anything good before the draft. I had this footage, thought I'd throw it in because, want to make sure video is at least somewhat entertaining depending on what happens. So I was kind of concerned. So, we open up here, see if we do get a board, Portuguese, center back, Pepe, all right? You can hear the ho ho ho, which obviously this is still back with Footmas. I know it's 8 days into January and Footmas was, pretty much over. I believe this took place, I think like 3 or 4 days before Christmas. I at least I believe so. Most of the stuff was done at that time, and I was just hoping to pack something, before. I'm just checking prices here, going through all that junk. Because honestly, guys, I was recording this and I was thinking, do I want to do an online draft? And I kept talking myself out of it. I realized I had some FIFA points, and I just thought, really just that you can show that shows my lack of confidence in a way that I am constantly debating with myself through all this. Like, do I really want to do it? The people who usually do FUT drafts are really good players. They try to make the money back from it. They're really skilled at the game. And I was just thinking, am I going to actually be able to play as good as that? And, this whole time I kind of opened packs just to psych myself out. So you can see here we, selling some players because I think at this point there was the SBCs going on. So every card was going for good. I really wish I would have cleared out my my whole club. I didn't. I cleared out some of my club. Any player I thought was really worth it. But I was kind of weary about, values changing with team of the year, how, what SBCs they have, and, what's really going on. And so I didn't sell it. Oh, quink in my neck. Sorry there, guys. Yeah, ultimately, here we go. We go into another pack. Open it, and of course, I'm just sitting there thinking, can't believe, I think there should be minimum requirements. Like, for these bigger packs, they need to guarantee at least a board. Just have at least one, so people be like, oh, hey, at least I got a board. Because it's like, you look at this and you think, this is my pack. Biglia, Hazard, and then your next best player is freaking Danny. So I'm listening to Diaz, Ruben Diaz, Sidney, Deer. Going there, Jordan Matip, Lindelof, Rodriguez. It's just nothing there was really worth it. And so, obviously, thanks to the Footmas SBCs going on, everything had a little better of a value. But, I wasn't going to make my money back on that. And you shouldn't always make your money back on every pack. But for the bigger, more exclusive packs, they need to increase pack rate, in my opinion, because I think it's completely wrong that people are getting screwed when they open these things. Not everyone is a big YouTuber. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big streamer. I don't have a ton of money to blow at every single game to try to get these stuff, and it's horrible. And I don't want to turn this into a rant video or anything, but thankfully a lot of these players were going for decently high, and so I listed them up, just making some coins back. Any of the players here that did sell, I will stay, like that Rodriguez. I went back in my club and sold him later. Anyone who did sell for those high prices, I went back. Any player that kept just dropping and really wasn't worth the value, I didn't, but most players I did. A lot of the, unfortunately, I didn't really sell any of my 83s, 84s, 85s, or stuff like that at the club because I was saving those for SBCs. And funny enough, I really thought I would have more. And right now, I have blown like my whole stock of good 83s, 84s, 85s, trying to do, as of right now, today, when I'm filming this, the audio part, David Luiz Team of the Year, dropped, and it's really expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. And I didn't realize the packs were untradeable, and so I did 2 of the sections. The packs really weren't worth it, but I was hoping I'd get lucky. And I already started half of it's done. And I'm really debating if I want to do the other half, because I really should have paid attention after the Casillas thing being untradeable. But I saw the David Luiz, and I just jumped into it, and I was stupid. I'm feeding into that stupidity of, playing into EA's hands by giving, giving those things like, oh yeah, here's these cards. And I'm thinking, man, I would really like the David Luiz, and I really shouldn't have. My Prem team is pretty fine without him, but I didn't do it. So there we go. We get the formations. I don't usually ever play 5 in the back. I usually play floor. I never do 3. And so looking at the 4-1-1, I don't really play that. 4-1-2-1-2, I've played before, but not a long time. And I thought, might as well go there. Open this up. Luis Figo pops. He's always a card for me that pops up. He's good, but I haven't really played with Ronaldo much this year, so I took him. Here it pops again. I'm looking at it thinking, do I go like Golan to get those links to Ronaldo? Do I go somewhere else? And I just take him. He has a good chem, might as well. Here it pops again, and I'm thinking, God, Immobile is another Serie A. Why not? And I totally am forgetting I'm online right now. I choose Rutledge, highest rate, or whatever. I'm totally forgetting I'm online, and I'm building a squad where I'm thinking, I can just play around against the computer with this. Over Mars pops, great, pop him in. Good links there, so I don't have to worry about it. Here, again, Petite, another icon drops, perfect, green link there. His icon can match anyone, but there is a few right mids in Serie A that I could get. Here, I'm thinking, okay, Ricardo Pereira is the best one there. Done. Looking here, I'm still trying to think, even though he's slow, Yumao is a French Serie A player. Do I go with Mustafi just because that 55 turned me off? Here, I think there's no doubt who I take. You just cannot turn down Virgil van Dijk. I couldn't turn him down there. And then the Jordi Alba pops, and I'm looking over Kolarov, Serie A, sure. Alex Telles, Brazilian, okay, but that Jordi Alba is just too good to pass up, honestly. And with those icons there, I can change my whole defensive back row. Schmeichel pops, 3rd icon. So I can literally put my defense as anything I want. And people will be getting links. Great, people pop to, hey, take him, he's the highest rated. But if Michael will go 90, he's not going to overtake. Here I went with Robinson, highest rated, And right now, even though he's a -1 upgrade, he would be a good option to bring back in if I needed him. Here we go again. Pop. Looked at Vertonghen card, took him highest rated. But, he's a good CB, and I was thinking, there's another option I could bring in. Just taking highest rated, I was thinking cards I wanted to try that I haven't played with before. And this whole time, guys, I am legitimately forgetting I am online. Honestly, the whole time I'm forgetting I'm doing this online. So I take the highest rated again, trying to go for a high draft, not really trying to build a team to take people online. And I see Santim thinking 84, great. I only have 3 subs, and who am I upgrading here that really needs it? Which one of these cards actually need it? So I'm looking over, and again, here you can see I'm going for a high rated draft, not even thinking I'm going to play online. I take Cavani, great, high rated. Let's get that high rated draft in. Rafael's the highest there, 78. So far, 79 to 70 right mid, and that 78 is the lowest I got. Laxtel is right there, the highest I could take. That's 78. Switch around Rafael. Don't need him. And then, it's kind of obvious who I'm taking. You can't say no to Messi. I bring in Messi there just because I can. Get Routledge off, Messi starting. You know, nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong at all. You know, I'm thinking what I can do here to maybe get Messi some chemistry. And, you know, I kind of am realizing at this point that, oh, hey, I've kind of messed up a few things. You know, I put Jordi Alba out there, you know, and I'm just kind of thinking, my God, what am I doing here? And so I kind of just keep it like that for right now. Then I debate about what I want to do. And yeah, I mean, this is seriously a mess here, because you could tell at this point I was thinking high rated draft. I was thinking, oh my God, I have to play online. You know, I take Talavrico. He's 84. He's another good card. Take off Laxalt. You know, that 79 CB is really kind of sticking me, but he's on chem. And then I see Umtiti. Even though he's not the highest rated, he would link and he'd get, you know, chemistry. And so pop him in plus 3 chemistry, get links there. You know, Mustafi's off, so now pretty high rated draft. I just am not at that 100 chem yet. Cruz pops, that scream Tony Cruz, and then I realize I stop and take a moment and think I didn't change chem styles. Great. You know, I kind of played myself there. I think I blink off Santi here for Cruz, yeah. So here's kind of my formations. It's not even a 189 because that 4 chemistry's off. You know, and I'm just wondering what I can do here to get more chem. And, you know, I'm sitting here racking my brain like, what is it that I can do here that would get chem? And it's just, I didn't pick smart. I didn't pick to build a team. So I just took the manager deciding, well, I'll just have to play with how it is because there's really no better options. You know, brings up to 96. Hoover brings it to 96. Lambo brings it to 96. Kaito brings it to 97. Van Beek 96. So it's pretty obvious I have to go. You know, I'm just looking through, double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. But every single one was 96, so gotta go Kaito. And I take them, and just like I kind of wish I had an Argentinian manager. I could have done something else with that, but it's 186, you know, 97 chem, only 89 team weighting. It's a strong team. It's just not a good online one. You can see here my draft record is 1-1, and you know, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's pretty brutal. You know, so for online draft there, step up to someone to do something special here. Yeah, like I said, I don't play for draft online that much, and up to this point, I only played once before. I won one, lost the second round. After I filmed this, I played more, and it's again, that's my same thing. That seems to be the record I'm always stuck at. So we just skip up. You know, he has Mbappe, and you know, I'm able to just kind of read it, intercept it, pass up, Immobile. And I totally forgot Immobile's pace was kind of bad, but it worked. Shot, simple goal. You know, RBLB don't want to celebrate. Up 1-0, the 81 pace, man, that does kill me later on. So here I just kind of like, he takes his shot, and I was thinking Schmeichel should have that angle. And he doesn't. Schmeichel did not cover it out. So Mbappe brings back 1-1. Play it back up. Messi has the ball. Messi to Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Shot. Blocked. Yeah, man. It was just one of those things where I was like, okay. So cross in. And off the post. And I'm able finally to bury it. Thankfully to go 2-1. Here, again, my controller, and to be honest, guys, I have replaced my controller. I had an old generation one, and the button to switch players, I was wondering why I was having trouble. It broke literally 3 days ago. And so I couldn't record video. I mean, it didn't break, it broke more than that. But I literally couldn't play FIFA for like 3 or 4 days because it was broken. So I got a new controller, a controller I like. But here I just pass it, and let him come back in the game, and I play stupid. I play stupid. So he comes in, he scores 4-3, 95th. I come back, and it's just all my goals things turn into this. It's like I can defend good for a while, but then I just open up. It's 4-4. It stays tied to penalties. This is still with my broken controller, guys. So I'm just sitting there. Taliafico's first up, and I just slot it in. Start it off. Might as well. Next one, he has a bombing going. There's no read this year. There's no way to really see where they're going this year as much as last year when I played. And he just went middle. Modric, I'm trying to aim for the corners, but I know sometimes the circle doesn't always work. So slotted at home, perfect. He didn't move. He's up with Sterling. Guys, this is just one of those things where, penalties, you save some, sometimes you just miss, and he just went right, and I think it's because the button's so accurate. So I have 2-1, thinking, let's get 3-1 lead. Cavani buries it. 3-1. He has Coleman up now. I'm thinking, God, if I can just save one more, I can really bury this. Cohen just kind of chips it, gets in, 3-2. Here comes Ronaldo. I'm thinking, okay, bury it with Ronaldo. Just kind of be tricky. Try to just get that power onto it. And, I bury at 4-2, thinking, God, if I can just save one, it's over. If we're going to just save one, it's over. Or if I just make all of them. Mbappe chips the same area. I really didn't think it was going to go to the same side. Overmars steps up. I can win. Right? I'm thinking it's Overmars. I'll go a different angle. And for some reason, I timed it perfectly. I hit the button the same time I did all those other ones where it had the perfect ring. And that one just decided not to go in. I was like, God, that's so fickle. So he ties it up, goes down the middle again. So it's time for me to do this again, Petit. And see, again, here we go. Every time I hit it like that, except the one time I needed it to be perfect, it didn't, and it bothered me so much. He steps up, he has Figo here, goes 6 shots, Michael saves it, I go through, thankfully. So going to the next match, this guy's team, remember correctly, yeah, he only has 96 chem, but he has a lot of good players. Hazard, Messi, Figo, Zidane, De Jong, De Bruyne, and his defense is decently paced, and he has Oblak in goal. He doesn't have the special Jordi Alba, but he still has Jordi Alba. So Messi kind of just, I bit into it. I tried to switch out of it, and he just buries it. It's 1-0. Yeah, guys. It was just one of those things that, he gets that early one. I pass forward, Immobile, that goal in, and I just shoot, bury it, 1-1. And I gave up that early goal, so I step back in, Immobile. Gotta go Nainggolan again. Nainggolan, Mobile. Mobile, get it in. We take back that lead 2-1. I'm thinking, oh, God, this is going good. And I bit. with Van Dijk. I'm just so bad at defending. I actually just wanted to try to push some pressure and then switch. So I did make some sub there because I realized one of my players got injured. So Alaba, Alaba comes in, buries it, go up 3-2. And here we go again with the passing. I'm holding that to go sideways, and I literally give him a chance to come back, and I literally give him the win. I'm stupid. I give him the win. So I get Tier 1 World, Gold Pack, Premium Gold, Silver Players Pack. Horrible. I want to get my money back. I'm thinking, wow, okay, I have to make 15K from a Premium Gold, a Gold, and a Silver Player Pack, right? I think it was the Silver Player Pack anyways. Silver player. So I'm kind of just looking at this thinking, I do not recognize any of these guys, in any of their leagues, And I'm just, I know what leagues they are, but I'm just saying none of them were there. I'm like, oh wait, the MLS ones might be worth something. So I threw him in my club, just thinking, he's Japanese. But I was mainly thinking that the MLS players, the SBC at that point was kind of not new, but people were still doing it, but not really. So I kind of just thinking, okay, I'll just toss those silvers in, which they come in handy a bit later. May try to sell them. I'm looking for something that screams, hey, here's your 15K back. And there's no rare here, which I'm okay with. I'd rather have my rare be something worth something. Fitness, something like that. And then there, I see all my money back and more in that Hunter Chem style. And I mean, first off, I'm like, okay, let's clear everything else I don't want. Like, that will just be quick sell. And then, it's going for 12.5, but I know, like, that pretty much made my money back. Even if I quick sold everything else, I'd get my money back there. So I think I list this up for 12K. I don't know why I just didn't do this quicker. I kind of just, I just kind of just like not really paying attention to what I'm doing. And I think, yeah, just 12K that I listed. Yeah. So, I listed for 12 and, there's my profit. That hunter saved me. Honestly, that hunter saved me so bad. So I kind of quick sold that. I sold, I put everything just in the thing because that hunter will sell. I have plenty of hunters in my, I think I have like 4 in my club just for any players I get that are really good that I'd want to throw a hunter on that I really want to use. I list him for 800, I think. Yeah. And so Shersby just sold. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got to sell the stadium. We're done there. Thankfully, that thing made us our money back. You can see here we're at 600K. I made some really poor investments, and also did some pack stuff that kind of caused me. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, we've already made 12K. What is this? A walkout? Uruguay, CB, and thinking, oh my god, it's Godin. And I'm thinking, wow, we really made our money back. This is freaking horrible. We won one game, lost a game. We're not getting 15K despite me paying 300 FIFA points. We shouldn't be getting anything from these packs. And we pack a hunter. You can see a hawk there. And we get Godin, who was going, yeah, like 40K at the time, if I remember correctly. So, 30K, I guess. Yeah, I think I listed him for like 28 then, because I see a bunch of 29s. And, but what do I throw in my club? I think I actually debate if I want to sell him or throw him in my club to keep for SBCs, but I guess I sell him. Yeah, I think I do list him for like 28. But I mean, that's money back. That's, a ton of money back. And I got so lucky, guys, honestly, with the rewards. I literally gave that second guy the win. I kept inviting him to attack me. I stepped up in stupid places. It didn't switch when I needed to, and my controller is broken. I honestly have a new controller. It's no longer the black one. And I can show you the old broken one. I can plug it in to show you it. But that's how we end it, guys. Yeah, I'm just lucky. Guys, going to switch scenes really bad. Hey there, guys. We really got lucky with that. We honestly did. We got so lucky in that, in that whole sequence of making as much money as we did. We literally could have done from the money there. We could do 3 or 4 more drafts. But guys, seriously, it was just one of those things where I literally gave him the win. I had the lead. I had a comfortable lead. I was controlling it. One errant pass, and I was so mad that I gave up that goal. I didn't focus, and I gave him a second goal, and I ended up losing instead of going to the 3rd round. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe. I know YouTube's changing stuff, and I am trying to grow this channel. So if you do see this, you like it, subscribe, share if you can. Let me know in comments down below what you think and what you'd like to see more. But then again, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one. Peace.